Hello everyone. Today, Maho, Haruna, and Yuko are going to talk about Japanese working systems. Can you imagine how the Japanese systems are now? Too much severe seniority? Youngers work too much time in a day? We think current Japanese working systems are so badly in some ways. First, I'll tell you how is the current working situation in Japan. How long current workers work in a day? We often hear it is too much time than it is determined in a law. But some people don't know it's clearly time. In Japan, from the survey, men work for 6 hours in a day. The government admits workers to work for 8 hours in a day. So the situation is not so bad, don't you think? However, their overtime working hours are too much than it is determined in a law. Even if the government says overtime have to be 40 hours in a week, average overtime continue to be about 47 hours in a week. Second, I will tell you about Japanese severe seniority system. This seniority system is particular to Japan. This pernicious tradition is still continuing. Most companies focus on their workers' age. They tend not to pay attention to their skills. If the young worker did a great work, the company admires his senior. This system also prevents young workers from going home earlier than their seniors. If the youngers finished their works, they cannot go home because their seniors still continue to work in the office. Did you hear the news that many workers are suffering from sexual harassment or power harassment? According to this graph, in 27, its number is more 15,000. This is unbelievable number. The government make numerical statement from workers' survey, but they may not be truly number because there are some people who cannot say that they had damage from sexual harassment or power harassment.
I will talk about the problem of working in Japan. There are three problems with the Japanese way of working. First of all, the hierarchical relationship is severe in Japan. For instance, if the employee finished but have to work, they have to wait for our boss to go home first. Moreover, when the employee who has children goes to pick up a child, they hesitate to pick up their child at the kindergarten. It is because they have to go home earlier than other employees. Moreover, the seniority wage system in Japan. By doing so, excellent young employees are less likely to be recognized. Second, it's essential for all office workers to discuss equally. However, Japanese companies cannot do that. They reflect opinions of new workers quickly. Also, women's opinions are accepted. Even newcomers and women do not have an environment where they can positively say opinion. Furthermore, in Japan, there are few such companies that anyone can speak freely and that the conference where the remarks to can be accepted. Third, the character of Japanese is causing labor problem. For example, many Japanese people think working overtime is good things. Moreover, they think they are contributing to their company by working overtime. Many Japanese promises to be employer assumption that they can overwork. However, working for a long time leads to karoshi. In addition, Japanese are too confused about work and private. For example, they have to invite their boss to their wedding ceremony.
Now we will introduce some solutions for improvement of Japanese working environment. The first solution is the emergency plan of 0 days from overwork, which was adopted by Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare in December 26 in 2016. The plan is made with the goal of prohibition or illegal overwork, or prevention measures of mental health and power harassment. And it will be able to change Japanese society into a better society where people don't suffer from danger of karoshi from overwork. In the plan, proper grasp of working time by a new guideline is an important thing in order to avoid illegal overwork. If employees declare their working time to company by themselves, they can point out the difference time which company reports fewer to hide the actual condition of their overwork. Moreover, in the plan, the disclosure system of company name is strengthened and it enables Japanese society to decrease the number of bad company, which is called black company. An example of strengthened disclosure system of company name is that the condition which is recognized as illegal overwork is changed into 80 hours from 100 hours in a month. Furthermore, this treatment enables people to keep their mental status steady. Next, the second solution is active approach to improvement harassment by enterprises such as education and training for employees to gain a deeper understanding about harassment. Not only supervisor in company, but also general employees should know the definition of danger of harassment through the group discussion and lecture by specialists. Moreover, enterprises can save their employees who suffer from harassment by installing person in charge of consultation service through email, letter, and direct consult. In order to realize these approaches, the positive attitude of company for harassment is essential. In short, people's active and enthusiastic attitudes for Japanese working can change current Japanese working environment better. Thank you for listening.